Wait a minute. We really. I think that.
Hello, everybody.
Well, wait a minute.
Yes.
They ain't on there yet. Listen, yes. I think we need an intro.
What kind of intro, girl?
I want us to have an intro song. Who's that? What in the world?
This sounds like the Lion King. What?
How in the world did Mel? That's
y'all. I don't know what's happening here.
OMG!
Welcome to the TNT podcast. I had no idea. Hey, Uncle Sam.
Hold on.
Oh Lord, I had no idea we had a new theme song.
We don't have a new theme song.
Then what are you doing?
Keep going.
All right, y'all. Welcome in. Come on, join us in. This is the TNT podcast. It is Let's Talk About It Thursday. We're getting all of our systems up and running. Mm-hmm. Come on in, share. Don't forget to share.
There we go.
Y'all, we got a hot one today.
We got beyond a hot one today.
I don't know. I think we're running people. I want to get married, but they don't really understand the cost associated with it.
We're so good.
Men and women, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, y'all, welcome. Come on in. It is the TNT podcast.
Okay, we got our mics on. So who we got on there?
Let's see. Who we got where?
We gotta say hello. Hey, Keith.
Welcome
oh
in.
My God.
Welcome in.
Oh, somebody said, hey, Diva. Who? Oh, hey, guys. Look. Okay, look. Let me do this right now.
Let's
see.
Oh, yeah. She don't have a glass. Uh-oh. Okay, you wrote the wrong shirt again.
Lord.
Hey, y'all. What's going on?
We said black.
But you have no.
They gotta. I want everybody to see this. That I got this whole. I'm going into my whole Afrocentric.
Is that what
vibe?
You're doing?
Yeah, that's my feel for the year.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to Afro
for 2026.
Yeah, 2026.
All right, y'all. Welcome in. This is the TNT podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I am Tanika Donnell. I am a real estate broker in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and this is
I'm Title Tina.
Hey,
one law firm.
And every Thursday we are here talking about topics that y'all actually want to talk about.
Oh my God.
So thank you for the letters that you're sending in. Thank you for the content that we could talk about. So today. How many of y'all are married? How many of y'all are married? Facebook, how many of y'all are married?
It's a good one.
Yeah. Hey, Keith.
Keith,
thank you so much. I miss you and we need to talk, Keith. I haven't talked to you in a minute. Thank you for the roses. It is so good to see you.
I think I got it.
When I see you, but hey, you might want to jump on here and talk about marriage. We're inviting you, Keith. You could give us some insight when people think that they're ready, right? And they're really not.
If you had invited me, we're inviting you, Keith. I wouldn't hop on either, my brother. I'd be afraid.
But Keith,
be very afraid.
No, he ain't afraid of nothing.
Be very afraid.
Don't play. My producer will invite you in. But hey, listen, y'all. Please share. Keith, please share our podcast, Keith. Share it. Because today we are starting our series.
Do you think people are out? Look, he got to take like I say it, right?
What?
Yeah, see, he said LOL, right? Yeah.
This is good stuff because a lot of times, you know what? You're always sending me stuff from different dating groups, right?
Because it fascinates me.
It is
fascinating. I'm fascinated, y'all, with what is said, what they have in there, and what just shocks me is the amount of women.
Woo!
Oh gosh, it's a real thing. The
phone is shaking. Thing. Hold on, you can't. What? Okay, she's not gonna hit the table no more. Sorry. Thank you for saying that. You're
still shaking, and we're not. I'm not doing anything. It was moving.
I think that's from before.
You know what? Maybe it's just my nerve. I'm the one that's shaking.
Okay, so back to what you were saying. The women in there are what?
Some of them seem thirsty. And I mean, I hate to say thirsty, but no, I'm gonna say it. They seem thirsty. And what I mean by that is, I get it. They're tired of being single. They're tired of being by themselves. Yeah. But, I just can't aggressively see myself going after it, saying, oh, I'm a wife. I'm ready to be married. I had to check myself. Sometimes, are we really ready to be married?
Yeah, I think that people are saying it, but they don't understand the role. They don't understand the sacrifices that come along with it. So that's what we're talking about today. A lot of people are saying, I'm ready. This is what I really desire. This is what I really want. But then when it comes down to it, and you talk to to men who say, hey, this is what I am envisioning for a wife. Are you really ready, ladies? And
no.
Uh-oh. She
I
said no.
Well, you know what? I think.
Oh, I'm so glad you're being honest.
I am being honest because I had to take an inventory of myself because realistically, there are some things I'm getting ready. I'm on the road to being ready, but there are certain things you're gonna have to learn that you're gonna have to give up.
Can you name one thing that you learned that you felt that you had to give up?
You have to really defer to your husband. Hey, DJ.
This is why it's so imperative
Keep it
who you
real.
choose, because if he is the spiritual head of your family and you're entrusting him to make the decisions, then you've got to choose correctly. Is that right, ladies?
Yeah, because I have a friend of mine that recently met a gentleman, and this gentleman was pretty much asking her to give up some things that she was doing, and she was like, "Wait a minute." You're stepping in and asking me to give up certain things, but I think a lot of times as women we are fearful of that, and I understood her from her standpoint what she was saying.
Well, I think keeping it reels, which is pretty cute, says,
love
"What do you want to know? 30 years in, what do you want to know?" I think.
Oh, I love it.
Do we need to have you on? Would you like to come talk to us about it? Because I think women are and men. We're going to talk about women because we're ladies. I think women say, I want to be married. I want to be married. But when it comes to allowing the man to be the man, and we've been independent out here having to slay the dragon, having to do everything, they are not willing to acquiesce and let the man take the lead. And that's going to be a problem.
And think about it. When you've been raised by strong, independent women, and also black women. Hi, Keep It Real.
Oh, producer don't tell us when he comes. We got to see your face,
no.
though. That's the only thing. We got to see your face. If you don't keep it reels, we want to keep it reels with your face. Can you join us with your camera? Oh, there he goes.
Hey, good morning.
How many years married? We love that. How many years? 30?
30. The dirty 30.
That's
Wow.
dirty 30. I love it. I love it.
Can we ask one question? How old were you guys when you got married?
I was a little over. I think I was 32.
Okay.
No, I was 30.
So, do you have children? Do you have children right now? Children?
We have two daughters together, and I have an older daughter.
So, what do you tell your baby girls if they're married or not, or they're navigating or in preparation for marriage? What advice would you tell them and us?
So the one thing that I never do with my girls. Now my oldest is 32. My two youngest are 20 and soon to be 19. So there ain't no marriage for them two.
Right, right.
So, but the one thing that I never do with those girls is I never tell the girls, hey, when I was this age, I did this, we did that. I don't do that because I'm a realist. I know that this is a different day and time.
Completely.
And now there's probably going to be some people who don't agree with me when I tell you this.
Okay.
I tell my girls, don't look for someone like me. Don't do that. Because that person might not know what you want. You know how I am. Do you want to be married to that?
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
So you're being honest. You're like saying, watch who you're picking, because if you mess around, you might pick up somebody like me, and you know what you get with me.
Wow.
Well, don't you think most kids who have their two parents want like their dad? If their dad was,
if you have a great dad.
So I mean, like, that's kind of
And he
interesting
sounds
to
like
me.
he looks like he's probably a good dad, but then I guess it's awesome that he knows some of the things that are not so great, I guess, about him.
Now, also, I'm retired military, and I'm also a retired police officer.
That's enough said. Because I've been married to ex-husband.
I'm also a retired police officer.
That's double.
Okay, double trouble, right?
Double trouble.
So what's the advice that you give? Don't pick someone like me, but what else do you tell them?
I tell my girls to be themselves.
Yeah.
Just be themselves and take the time. There's no hurry.
Yeah.
You got to choose the person that's going to make you the priority.
Say that one more time, ladies. Please listen.
You have to choose the person that's going to make you the priority.
That's it. Facts.
So what would you tell men?
When you say I do, that's through thick and thin.
What would you tell the men? The men, because I think ladies understand that a lot, and they're desirous of that sometimes. But what would you tell the men out here who have the candy shop, the beautiful women, a dime a dozen?
Yep, been there.
What would you tell them?
He's speaking all truth.
So listen, when I met my wife now, I was doing my thing.
Of course.
You know, I had my stable. I told my wife on our first date. On our first date, I told my wife at the end of that night, I'm gonna marry you, and we've been together ever since.
See, they
What?
know. You
How
knew,
did you,
didn't
how did you make
knew.
that in 3 hours?
Well,
Like
hold on a
what?
second, lady. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. That statement was very easy to say.
Yeah.
What came next was the hard part because I had to start reducing.
Yeah.
And see, they don't want to. A lot of men don't reduce. They
I
don't.
had
They don't. They don't
to
reduce.
you know, and you know, I make my wife, my girls, and my household my priority.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now, my first marriage was that was the attitude I had, and it didn't work.
Okay.
My current wife now, I ask absolutely no changes whatsoever because I wanted you the way.
He accepted her the way she was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
The way you
black
were.
man, I had a rotation. I can't sit here and blow smoke up your butts. I had a rotation, but I knew by me telling this woman I'm gonna marry you, I knew then, right then, that rotation had to go. And guess what? It
What?
wasn't hard for me to say that. I wasn't the problem with letting the rotation go. The rotation was the problem.
See?
Exactly.
It's the ladies out
Exactly.
here. It's the
It's-
ladies
see,
out here.
Thank you.
It is.
Thank
It
you for
is.
saying
It's
that.
the ladies out
Thank
here.
you for saying that.
That's the problem. We say it all the time. It's the women out here, a lot of women out here that are not doing the right thing.
That's it. Thank you so much for joining us.
And we appreciate your insight.
Oh my God. Oh, it's awesome. Thank you. So I want you to notice what he said. I love what
He said a lot of things. Yeah.
That's wisdom. He said about the rotation and women not being willing to give it up. And he didn't ask the woman to make any changes. But see, the problem is we will kind of get in there and we will fall in line because we're designed that way. God designed us that way. If he's following Christ, we're going to follow him. But a lot of times with men, they don't understand. Women are very cunning. And they're
Some
the ones,
women are.
some women
Women
are.
now.
And they won't they just won't let go. You have to just kind of tell them, look here, heifer. Like I tell you what, I had one of my exes, a girl come calling him at 10 o'clock at night after late night. And I'm going to tell you exactly what I did. Ain't no shame in my game.
What did you
I'm
do?
going to tell y'all what I did.
Oh, wait. Okay, Kay, we appreciate you. We don't know who Beyonce is, and we don't know who Beyonce is.
Let me tell you, I look older than you today. This is the hairdo. Listen, I'm finna tell you, you got the ponytail. Thank you, I appreciate it. Check this out, y'all. Let me tell you what I did. So she come calling, and she's texting. Then she called. Now he's in the church. He's in the church. But I told her, I answered the phone when it called after 10. I said, baby, what are you doing? I said, don't call my husband. You call on Jesus. That's who you call on, Tim. You call on Jesus. He's not even a pastor.
Can I ask one question? What did your husband say?
Sitting there looking like it.
I'm mad at him. I'm mad at him for that.
See, you have to straighten these women out sometime. You have to. I'm telling you. I don't know if I'm first lady material.
Well, you might not be, but you might
No,
be.
I am.
Yeah,
You know what? I'm
just.
just people need
Hey,
to
Curtis.
first keep it real. We need to keep it real. Somebody say amen. Good. Hey. Hi, that's from Maryland. I was just up there about to go. Oh, it's so beautiful.
It is gorgeous up there.
It's
It is absolutely
gorgeous up there.
Absolutely.
Gorgeous.
Hey, y'all, thank you for tuning in. Please like and share. Please like and
Yes.
share. We want to hear from you guys. This is the deal. There are a lot of people in this season of their life that are single, right? But they're like,
that's a
I want to
good
be
question.
married. I want to be married. What's the question?
Do you believe that women can be friends with their exes?
Ooh, body and soul.
I'm okay but if my man says no, it's a no. It's a wrap. If he's okay with it, fine. But you know what? We're still gonna be friends together, even if he does say it's okay. He's gonna know him and be friends with him too. Hey,
So my thoughts on it are it's possible but not probable. If you are with an ex, like if you don't have kids with an ex and you don't have to communicate with them,
What you talking
you're
for?
you're probably not gonna be open. Depending on y'all's relationship, you might want to leave the past in the past and be open for what God has for you in the future.
for a
I'm not saying
reason.
it's impossible, but it just really depends on the scenario. So I think that's too
Hey,
general of
Brandon.
of a statement, honestly. It
I'm
depends.
telling you,
It depends.
they're
But I'm in
excellent
complete
reason.
agreement. Like if your significant other is in disagreement with it, it ain't happening. I don't play that.
I tell you my story. Hey, Jordan.
Yeah.
Jordan to my no. Jordan, hop on the TikTok if you want to actually come
Jordan,
in.
please come over to
on the
TikTok
so
and
we
you
can
can
pull you in on the live for sure.
James
What's
says
your
X
part?
for a reason. I believe that, James. I do believe that.
See,
But see, that's one of the things when you're being a wife and being a husband, you might need to put into play.
And I love what he said, keeping it real. See, I love that keeping it real is the gentleman we just had. He says, my wife and I are very cordial with my oldest mother. See, get this.
That's different. Like
He said his wife.
wife.
See, that's the difference. Now, when they come in and that heifer
South Boy, I
disrespectful.
saw that. You see what he said?
What did he say?
I don't even have rear view mirrors in my car. He's like, I ain't looking in the back. I am not gonna be like Lot's wife. Is that
Girl,
what
why
you're
you
saying?
take my saying
Because
around?
that's what we that's what we say.
Like Pastor told me, he said, if you look, no, Dr. T.
Hey, is that Pastor
look at
Reggie
it.
right there?
Oh, Pastor Reggie.
Oh,
Hey,
Pastor Reggie.
There's my Pastor Reggie.
Listen now, are you ready to come on? Only with your camera.
You know you
Because we want some insight from a biblical perspective if
Yes.
you're open to it.
Thanks.
See if Pastor Reggie gonna want to
He
come
said,
on.
look, hold in our course. We are going to hold our course. We do what the Lord said. That's right. Because I don't want to get in trouble with church.
Okay, so
Hi, Ruth.
you forgot this part. Okay, right now, for the people who are not married now,
Yes.
type ready if you believe you are marriage ready right now. And if you're not, type working if you're honest enough to admit you need some growth.
Oh, let me put it in here for you.
So please, are you ready or you are working? Ready? Uh-oh, Petite says ready. I don't know what James is saying. Chocolate drip, you ready too? Okay. Who is working? Ready or working? Ready or working? And are these all ladies? Men, what? Working, work. I love the honesty. Wins green. Working. Can you just type in what you're working on? Working or ready? Working or ready? Tina, are you working or are you ready?
I realize I'm still working.
This is a fresh revelation.
I text my sister over the weekend and said, I think I need to evaluate my life choices.
I am ready.
She not.
I am.
You not. Listen. Okay.
Working on patience. That is a big
Let me
one.
tell you this.
That's
Okay.
a big one.
What if you meet the ideal guy? Okay. He's perfect. We're going to see if she's ready or not. And he said to you, I want you to stop working out. I don't want you to lift the weights and tone up so much. I want you to be softer and more feminine. No big backs.
I'm gonna tell y'all what happened.
No, she got to answer it. She has to answer it. See, she not ready.
That's out of context, y'all.
It's
out of context. It's out of context.
Look, they laughing at you.
It's out of context. It's out of context. If y'all knew the whole story, you would be on my
Somebody
side.
said, I'm dead.
I have to tell them now. Okay, listen. What if you were contemplating rekindling something with someone and they noticed that I like to work out, I like to stay in shape, I like fitness, I like health. Do y'all like that too? Okay, because I want longevity. I have 3 girls. I want to be here for them, right? That's why I work out. I put a video out that showed my back, right? And this person said to me that I looked like I was getting big. Okay? Too big. And since I was getting big, that he didn't want no woman that was hard and not soft. And I said, what? Wait a minute now. Are you telling me you wouldn't support me in my efforts if I wanted to be in a competition one day or whatever I decided that was a goal? You wouldn't be supportive? They said I'd be supportive, but I don't want you as a woman.
Somebody said, hey, that go granddad. Hey, granddad. He said, bless it. Bless it.
So all I'm saying is, in that scenario, that would prove to me that that's a prayer answer, because a man to me that supports my vision, my goals, my aspirations, he should love me unconditionally.
You would think, right? But what if, like I know my friend had, where the guy is coming and saying,
He said,
no,
he may have been too soft.
Listen, he's saying my preference comes first.
Okay, and in a marriage scenario,
I think Jordan just found
so in a marriage scenario, can y'all tell me if I'm wrong or not? That's something that you all mutually talk through. It's not a definitive, you need to stop that. It would be like, hey, if you're getting too big, you might do, it's a conversation. It's not a, but if that's his preference, there's another preference out there for a man who likes fitness, who enjoys what I do.
Look, you got Kirk said he needs somebody to invite Jordan. He found us. Jordan found us.
Who's Jordan?
Jordan, the credit king.
Hey,
he's
Jordan.
out here.
Hey,
I know you got
Jordan
something
from
to say.
Facebook.
His mother is my therapist. His mom's a therapist.
Kirk said he needs somebody. Oh,
come on!
Whoa, who is that?
Yeah, Jordan's nice. Jordan, hop on.
Jordan, where your clothes, bro?
What's up?
Jordan, you need to take down this picture. We need to see your face because I'm just seeing your Playboy bunny. It's like this.
That's sending a country.
What's up? What it do? What's going on? Chat.
So, Jordan, what do you want to say today?
Y'all got a good.
James, I agree with you. I agree.
Y'all got a good little topic. I feel like, to answer your question, I'm ready. I don't know. Most men itself, y'all would think probably that they're not ready, but I really feel like deep down inside and so forth, every man likes to be spooned, whether they want to say it or not. They want to come home and so forth to the wife that is going to be all of that peacefulness. You know what I'm saying? Coming home just a straight peace. But yeah, no, I think a lot of men are honestly ready. When y'all were talking about
peace. I'm sorry, Jordan. What does peace look like to you?
Peace is having that friend, just having that friend. And honestly, when I say a friend is because you can come home frustrated, you can come home happy, type of deal. And that friend knows you, right? The friend knows exactly how you operate. They know exactly how you move, what you like and so forth and those type of things. And so I think that's just peace. And I think that's a broad subject for everybody because everybody's peace is different, right? And so, but I think it takes time to learn somebody, you know what I'm saying? So you have to actually dive
effort
down.
and intention, right?
Correct. And so I think a lot of people these days, though, just old school wise, got together. I can tell you from my generation, it's not on no love type of thing.
How old are you?
39.
Yeah, okay. I didn't think it was 40.
And so it's not on no love type of tip because in my generation, all of us in our minds have been jacked up and tarnished. And we all have traumas and triggers, right? So
that are not healed and restored.
You have an unfair advantage because you have free in-house therapy, or you have access to free therapy because your mom is.
He might not be good in therapy with his mama though, but I'm just saying that he understands how mental health is important. Is what you're saying.
My mom will tell you though directly though. She tries to classify me on some different things, but she will tell you.
I know his mom.
She will send me though, and has been sending me to somebody else. So let's just say that. Which for all the men on here, I'm pro therapy, definitely pro therapy.
Thank you for saying that too. Thank you. Thank you for saying that.
It gives you an avenue to talk. Where yes, you want to have that best friend and talk with your wife, but let's be honest, men, we're not telling our wives everything. That's just being honest. And it comes from the woman's side as well too. And again, part of that comes from these triggers. Who can you trust with your information, right? I'll be honest, I can be with somebody. I was with somebody for 10 years recently and just got broken. We just called it quits type of deal. And it was based off of, again, I would say lust, but, you got to be aligned with people these days. It's 2025, right?
Yeah. Come on now.
Alignment.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming on here. I want to get to the letter because I want your opinions. Please stay on and we want your comments and feedbacks. Yeah, okay. So listen, letter number 1.
Let's talk about it.
We have to read this. Yeah. So we got people that's married, because did you hear what he said though?
Which part? It was good.
I wonder how many people in here have got into situations behind lust.
Just raise your hand. Just raise your hand if you did. Just put your hand up. Be honest. Be honest.
Can I do it?
Your hands stay.
They don't stay.
I didn't say stay up. I said Hey, there you go. Yes, in the past, all of us Kane's
Thank
Kane-
you,
Kane's being
Kane.
honest.
He being
If we were all being honest, we would
Live
say
it too, producer,
Granddad
yes.
is like, hey, Granddad, good to
Solid.
see you again.
It's-
Okay, so let's talk about the first letter.
Okay,
we
the
got.
first letter is,
Yeah.
let me go to the letter. Oh my gosh, this is a goodie. This is a goodie. This is a goodie. So it says,
Hold on, Ray. I love what he said. Less the one you love. That's easy. If it were only that simple.
you know, here it comes. Especially if she wear costumes.
One.
They trying to limit me, y'all. I don't care. They trying to limit me. That ain't
Y'all,
gonna
thank you. Hey, before she does, please like and share, and follow us if you haven't.
Share.
Come on now. We appreciate you. Okay, this is our
Yes.
first letter. Let's talk about it.
So this is from a guy.
Okay.
I'm glad you took his name off.
Yeah.
I want marriage, but every woman I date wants the title without the teamwork. I feel pressure to lead, provide, and protect. But when I ask for respect or peace, I'm told I'm asking for too much. I want partnership, not performance. How many of you guys can actually relate to what this gentleman is saying? Do you? Hey, how are you?
Who's that?
It's just Tasha Shop.
Hey, Tasha.
Good to see you.
Men, is that true? What do y'all think about this? You have to.
Like Joy said, facts. Me. Oh my
Really?
God.
Oh
Everybody's
my
raising their
goodness.
hand.
Who was gonna come on here and talk about
Wow.
this? Ladies, this is so imperative that we understand this. You
Wow.
feel pressured?
But even the women are saying they
Whoa.
can relate to it. Facts. Oh wow. Nobody should ask for what?
Who's Jordan? We already
Nobody
talked
should
to
ask
Jordan,
for
yeah.
the things they need.
Okay. Ooh, yeah, the pressure to lead. Ooh, really? Oh man, wow. And does that? We want to know how that pressure comes out in different ways and what that means and how women can communicate without giving that kind of pressure. Don't you want to know that?
Okay, this is what got me. This is
What
I
part?
understand. This is a guy that really wants marriage, and this is where this topic came about.
Exactly.
If the guy wants marriage, because most of the time for women,
Yeah.
we're finding out guys don't want marriage until they're about ready to go to Shady Pines. They're almost ready for the nursing home. I'm just gonna keep it real.
Right.
Then, as my girlfriend says, now they want a caretaker. Okay, sorry, I can't be no caretaker. I don't want small kids. I love your kids. I love grandbabies, but I don't want someone got to raise.
You want Mr. John P?
Yeah,
Yeah. Let's bring John.
I can explain as an expert.
And we wanna hear-
we want
okay,
you,
John.
John. Come on. Oh, look at this emoji.
It's cute.
It's cute.
Okay, John, what can you say about this topic that will enlighten men and women and help us in our future relationships?
Look at that. Some want the reward without the work.
That's you ain't lying about that.
Hi,
Can we
good
see your
afternoon.
face, Mr. Turner? Mr.
Oh
Turner.
yeah, absolutely. Give me a second.
I
Hold
think
on.
he's a licensed something.
Hold on. Give me a second.
Oh, I see.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
Camera.
Y'all think
Drop me
being
back down. I'll come back up. I'll come back
going.
up. Drop me back down. Drop me back
Yes.
down. I'll come back up.
Okay, he said, okay, no problem. Okay, listen, so that was, people want the reward, but they don't want to put no work in to get what they need
Well, because the
to.
thing about we live in a microwave society. Look at everybody. When you
Yes,
don't want to
Granddad,
look
we
a
got
certain
you
way,
next.
you can go and pay for it and ascertain what you actually want. He wants to
dropping
come.
off?
I'm telling you.
Okay.
And then oh yeah, we love to have you, Granddad. He
Oh,
said,
we're going
"Can
to
I
pull
go
you up.
next?"
Yeah. Yes, you can,
He
because we
always
love
says
your
that.
insight and wisdom.
Oh, we should focus on being friends first and let the relationship grow with no pressure. I agree.
Granddad, look at your new picture.
Hey,
What?
you part of that Silver Fox Club? That's what that said. That's
Because they all married, aren't they?
Yeah, they are happily married. Looks like.
Well, we don't.
Give it Silver Fox Club.
But why they keep going out in the streets like that?
Hey,
There you
Silver
go.
Fox Club.
How are
Hey,
you?
We like that wisdom.
We appreciate your support every week. God bless you and your family.
God bless you and your family.
Give us some wisdom and some insight, because you always type in some good stuff. So it's great to hear
Yes.
from you directly.
Thank you, Miss Olivia.
No, I appreciate it. Can you ladies hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, good deal. The only thing that I don't agree with about what the man said about feeling the pressure is the pressure of leadership. I recommend to every man, lead yourself in a way that is completely infallible. Make sure that everything that you do is displaying a certain amount of tenacity, a certain amount of intestinal fortitude, that if there's something you want to accomplish, it's nothing for you to accomplish. So when it comes to the pressure of leadership, I won't say that should, I will say that that's one of the things that we should be dependent on to be able to lead. And leadership can sometimes mean delegation. You don't have to do it all. You at least have to know how to steer the ship. If you can't steer the ship, then we got some big problems. That's all I'm saying about not succumbing to the pressure of leadership.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, you just gained a follower. Somebody just said,
we
we follow you based off of just what you just said today.
What advice would you give ladies who are believing God for their spouse? How do you differentiate that man who can handle that role that you just mentioned?
Well, two things is to make sure you're really looking at the man and measuring him for who he is and not who you want him to be. Men don't even have to lie anymore. Women will lie on what's going on themselves. They will believe their own lies. So, man, you ain't got to lie. Just let the woman's imagination lead her astray. The bottom line of it is you have to learn to accept the man for who he is and not what you want him to be. That's the number one thing you have to do as a woman. Once you find that man that can partner, you have to recognize what you can bring to the world that he has. Not to the table, to the world.
Thank you.
I got a
Is
question.
that the type of world you even want to be a part of? Is that a direction you even want to go in? Is that a plan that you want to even partner with? Don't think about the wedding. Think about the funeral. Is this somebody that you can stay with until one of you dies? Till one of you leaves this earth? Because when you think about the wedding, you're thinking about 2 hours out of the rest of your relationship with this person.
Yeah.
And that's just the wrong way to look at it. The last thing I'll say for ladies is to get out of your heads. Get out of this imaginary, everything is all about you, happy wife, happy life. That is not how it works. The reality of it is, it's happy spouse, happy house. Because everybody has a part to play to keeping the home happy. Don't sit back and try to cake. The man catering to you and all this other stuff and you not doing anything. Men not going for that anymore.
Right.
Bottom line of it is, live in the reality of the relationship, do your part to contribute, and make sure that you're partnering with the right person from the beginning.
I just have one comment because ladies do this all the time. They date potential.
I'm done with that.
So how do you tell ladies out here, like, don't date potential? What you see is what you get.
That's a great question. I have a client that I was
I had to take
coaching,
my head up for that.
and he was, I got to take this. Getting hot in this car. I was coaching him, and he asked me, "How do I know that this woman is the right person for me to marry?" And I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Well, I always wanted to make a book out of my photographs." I said, "Okay, how does she support you?" And this is what he told me. He said that he mentioned to her one time he wanted to make that book. This woman went on Shutterfly, got his photos, created a book, and said, "You can actually do this. What are you waiting on?"
We do.
Yeah.
All she did was show him that it was possible.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that he had the potential to do it. He just didn't have that extra spark. So she gave him an additional spark.
Yeah.
And he created that book. And he's making money off of that book and his photography just because she gave him a spark. Here's the point of it. Potential is one thing, but when you challenge that person's desire, do they respond or do they go back to dreamland? If they go back to dreamland, dump his ass. I mean, dump him. I mean to talk about dump him. Let him go. But if you give him a little spark, and he turns it into a blazing inferno, that's the right type of spirit you want. That's how you measure a man for potential versus a man for activity.
You know what? I would agree with Greg. For me, I'm guilty of taking that when a guy says something. You got onto me about this because I'm that just like the lady with the book. You give me an idea for guys I'm dating.
Thank you.
I take it and want to run with it. And what you say, I've been giving wife energy when I need to be giving girlfriend energy.
So
women be careful with that.
We already.
Thanks, Deborah.
Don't forget.
Yeah, she said, "Y'all look so cute." Thank you, Deborah.
Thank you. Granddad was
All
on
right.
it. We lost
second.
you
1 second.
again, sir.
Hold up.
There you go.
There
you are. Something wrong with your camera.
All right, cool. We're good.
Oh,
Hello.
love the
How you
hair.
doing?
We're good. Thank you for joining us today.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Absolutely.
All right. Yeah. So I appreciate that the granddad went before me because he definitely set me up because that's all I speak about in terms of how men show their value. On my panels, I often ask women, how do they know whether a man is going to add value or be a parasite within 30 days. And they always talk about like being equally yoked and, having career aspirations. And I say, no, if that man is not teaching you how he's making money within 30 days, then he's really not invested in you, because any guy with money can give you money, but without that skill that's making it, without him, he just takes everything away from you. And I always talk to women about how men set them up in terms of the lifestyle that they're attracted to in the first place. So the granddad was definitely speaking facts, but what questions do y'all have for me?
So somebody said that was bad advice that I gave. Okay, what
Which
was
part?
bad about it? I
Which
guess because
part?
I said
What
stop
is-
giving wife energy to guys that are not necessarily in that category. So do you feel that do you know the difference between date and courtship?
Well, I know the difference between attracting and going after a woman. I attract women because of the stuff that I do. I build products and things like that, so I don't even have to date. But I would ask, what do women offer as wife energy? Because wife energy is what he just mentioned, taking an idea and executing it. Anything else is not wife energy to me. All that cooking and cleaning and being supportive, no, I like to measure stuff. So if a woman is not giving wife energy in terms of saying, hey, this is how we're going to make money in 30 days, then that's not wife energy to me at all. So you would have to give me an example of how you measure wife energy versus how he and I measure wife energy in order for me to answer that question.
For me. How about setting up their company, their business, where you built their website, set up
Yep,
their LLC?
absolutely.
I've done that multiple times.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
that's because you're thinking this is somebody that you're going to build a future with. And at the end of the day, what you've just done is you've basically built it up for the next woman to come in and eat off of that. So that's why I tell women to be very, very careful. That's my advice. So y'all can disagree with me if you want to, but that's
right. Because I look at results. I don't look at efforts, because a person can be an ineffective person running in place and be doing something for 14 years and not produce any income from it. So within 30 days is definitely enough time. If a job can give you 90 days as a probationary period, 30 days is enough for the rest of your life with a personal mate. You know what I'm saying? So, I think that people are not intentional enough about measuring the value that people add to their life, because if you're not measuring it, then you're just kind of like leaving it into the open. I don't even date if we're not making money within the 30 days. Like 30 days is like, okay, that's the date period right there. So after 30 days, we can date, but first date isn't until we make our first dollar together. So the faster you want to date, the faster you need to make $1.
You lost me.
What?
So, okay, you lost me.
What? Maybe I missed something.
I missed it. Okay, John, you gotta help me. You gotta wait a minute. So they gotta have $1 to date you. They gotta make $1.
No.
So make $1 date.
See, this is what's happening. But look, this is what's happened already, because we measure success differently of the health of a relationship.
Yeah.
So imagine that someone can make $1 million on a TikTok store, right? And I'm not speaking numbers, but let's say I have a TikTok store that you can see on my page, and I say, okay, well, if you can add value to my life, show me. Let's make $1 together with your business idea that I can execute. If a woman that's attracted to me and wants me to be attracted to her can't do that, then she's not giving wife energy, because that's what I expect around me.
You're not talking wife, babe. You're talking merger. That's a company. That's
No,
a merger,
not at all.
John.
Not at
That's
all.
not marriage.
It's
That's
levels.
not marriage. That's merger.
Levels. It's not at all.
That's marriager.
So,
John.
I'm not, okay, that's his opinion, and that's how he's going to value who is going to be wife material for him. Every man has a measure in which they use.
Right.
That's a unique one. I'm not in agreement or disagreement with it. I'm just like, oh, really?
Take a stance.
Okay, so my stance is, if I meet you, and in the first hour you talking about how you gonna make me money, I'm thinking you trying to pimp me.
So we go.
I don't know.
You might as well put on the corner and hand.
You missed me with that a little bit, because I'm like, first of all, it's about collaboration, but we just met. We haven't just because you showed me how much you make and you want me to add $1 to it. I was just a little confused with that. So I don't know. I'm sure he has many ladies
Yeah, this is a nice looking guy.
And I'm sure there's no problem. He
said to me
for
like
him.
it's based off of, I guess if you're an Instagram
Ladies,
model,
did y'all understand that?
I
was a bit confused.
I think
And maybe I'm a different generation.
They're young. It's a different generation.
What happened?
We aunties. We're aunties. That was nephew. Listen, nephew. Nephew. You looking for a merger, baby,
So
not marriage.
Kane says people that lead with money have no money. Mrs. Aries says, hell no. What lady? Can I have a lady that would come up in here and talk about this with us? Because I don't know. What
Girl, I'm
happened
gonna
with
start
that?
saying, listen here, I'm gonna start telling people, look, if you wanna go out, it's gonna be $1 a date. If you ain't making $1 on the first date, it's no mate. There we go. $1 a date,
This is
no
all,
mate. That's
we
it.
are divorced. We are not married now, and we are
No.
trusting and believing God for a man of God to step up. So no, we're not married right now. To answer your question.
That's why we have this. We're getting prepared.
What did Jared say? We missed you, sir.
Oh my
Somebody
gosh!
just heard
I'm like, oh my God!
I'm
Thank
sorry,
you.
I'm sorry if
Love
we
peace.
missed your,
Thank you. OMG, this is crazy.
Okay, Michelle W had a good one, especially when someone is not a business-minded person, they're employee-minded person. What he was saying, I think, was that he wanted somebody that was like-minded to him. I think that's what you were saying. And I'm pretty sure.
I think it is too. I applaud the entrepreneurship because I just watched a video where there is a gentleman, him and his wife actually go to an office space on the dry erase board and they write out their marriage plan like a business plan every year. It works. But
Thank you, Miss Olivia. We are believing that as well. We are just in
they
preparation
on their
mode.
way. But you know what?
They
I'm gonna
are.
call the Lord up today and ask him, can he go ahead and provide me with my tracking number? I know he's sending me my husband, but I'm gonna need him to send me the tracking number so I know where he is.
Ooh, I love this one. He will activate what you bring to the table. Yawanda.
Yes.
I love that. That is
Yes.
so true. God will activate, baby. Yes, he will. And he will bring you together with the right person. That is
Love
for
it.
true. Okay, so wow, that was kind of.
I'm gonna call FedEx. Yes, I am. Somebody said Jesus fix it. Y'all know me. I can't do right.
Okay, let's
Track
go
him down.
Let's go to the
Tamika
next one.
said track him down. I'm only Tamika.
Well, here's another thing that you need to kind of decide as you are on the road to marriage. Are you doing this out of loneliness, or you're wanting to be connected to somebody for purpose? So a lot of times people want to be married because they're lonely. It can be lonely, but I have decided I'm not going to sacrifice any longer if people access to me that don't deserve it or that we don't have any commonalities. What's the point? So I don't want to date anymore. I only want to court. That's all I want to do.
You know, we both that what we doing. We focusing on our goals.
Our goals,
We
and
be
then God's going to add
we
it to
be
us.
in that
So, yeah.
field working.
That's right, like
And then he
Ruth,
saw her.
baby, like Ruth,
Ruth.
right?
Yeah.
Like Ruth.
Yeah.
All right, so from a woman's perspective, we got this letter. She says, I want marriage, but I shut down during conflict. I get defensive and withdrawn. I love the idea of marriage, but I don't trust myself emotionally when things get hard. So can anybody resonate with this? You don't want conflict, so you avoid relationships completely? Michelle says, yes, we're gonna, Michelle, let's court. Yeah, I mean, because these.
It's a difference between courtship and dating. That's why I asked the young man, did he know the difference?
He did.
Courtship is intentional.
You're intentional to get to the goal of what? Marriage. It's not just about companionship. You can have companionship and date all you want. I want more. I am desirous of the man that God has created and crafted for me.
Yes.
That's what I want.
Yeah, somebody just said Kevin Samuels was a genius. Let me tell you about Kevin Samuels. I did not disagree with what Kevin Samuels was saying. I agree with his his delivery was terrible. But what he was saying a lot of the times was spot on. There's a better way to give advice that he was doing. But I didn't disagree.
But he wasn't
with
wrong on a lot of stuff that he was trying to articulate. Just the way
trying-
he was doing it was
he just did it
crazy.
wrong. And I think he did it for the shock factor of it, you know.
Rod,
this
we
is-
want covenant, not contract. We don't do contract. We do contracts in business because I'm a real estate broker. She's
and
in title.
covenant.
That's the only time we do contracts. But marriage is about covenant and about your vows.
And if people would approach it from that standpoint, you wouldn't have so many people getting divorced. That's the bottom line. If you understood, hey, would you break a contract with God?
And a lot of people do.
I'm just saying.
They cut.
I'm not doing that.
They don't care. They don't care.
I don't want the consequences of that early termination fee. Okay.
So do you think people are avoiding the ring and they don't understand that you're going to have to, when you get married, you're going to have clarity on how to resolve things. Everything's not going to be rosy all the time. How are you going to get through it? And are you committed to working through it? Do you think people give up at the sign of it may become difficult? Don't miss anything on Facebook.
That's the thing. You better say. I know, right? I said that. Yeah, I did say that. Not a tracking number. You gotta have my tracking, girl. Gotta have that tracking.
Jared, it is hard to marry in this time and day, but Two are better than one.
Get this.
What?
So is these jobs. The job is hard, but I don't see y'all walking away from the job.
Yeah.
Losing weight is hard, which I'm doing. But you don't see me stopping it.
They want the ring so bad, but they don't want to do. People just don't want to
You gotta
work at
do the
all.
work.
They don't want any type of any. Ooh, that's all. I don't
No,
want.
I beg to differ.
What?
Our young friend, John want to work. Matter of fact, he
He
wants
wanted
you
you
to
to
work
work
and
for
make- He wants you to
Make
work and
that
make
dollar.
that dollar.
Yeah. Sorry, John
Make
did.
that dollar holla.
He understood it.
Yeah, yes.
Well, you know what? It's not hard. Is that Reverend? I see it on here. Somebody says it's not hard for them. What do you mean it's not hard? You don't think marriage is? Do people think there's a misunderstanding about if marriage is hard or not?
Somebody said it sounds like a sentimental statement. It's a settlement versus a commitment. Ooh, now you're talking my language because we have the settlement statement entitled
Right.
and entitled commitment, which means we committed to ensuring your property. But anyway, I digress.
So I think people's illusion of what hard is, it varies, because people what you say hard, I may not say is hard. People, when they have differences, they say it's hard or the sacrifice is hard, but that's life. You can't always have your
You know
way.
what? I think somebody said this one time on here. Pick your hard.
Yeah.
Pick it. Pick your hard. Oh, okay. Jordan, you got another point you want to make?
Jordan, what? Jordan.
It better
Type
be a
it
good
in.
one.
Type it in,
Type
Jordan.
it in. What?
What's
Hard
it
to
about?
sing and hard to stay married. Pick exactly. That's what I said. Pick your heart. Oh, I produced about you back. You
got lucky. You got lucky. Okay, Jordan, you got 2 seconds. What you got?
What you got?
Marriage isn't hard at all
You said it's not hard.
Okay, why do you think people think it's hard?
because people make it hard. People itself make it hard, and people make it hard because again, you're still in your head. You're in your own headspace. So if people got out their headspace and they were aligned with each other, how is that hard? If you guys have the same values, same goals, same everything that you're working to, what is hard about it?
Oh, that kind of makes sense.
I'm not trying to be funny, but you were just on here talking about you were in a relationship for 10 years. Were you married?
No, we were engaged.
Why, for 10 years, why did you never get married? And why do you think that relationship didn't work out if it wasn't so hard?
10 years I was in a relationship because the person I was in the relationship with didn't believe in marriages at all. They believed in so forth that it's a paper, that it's a piece of paper. It's almost like your walk with God. Who's that between? You and him, correct? That's not with the court system. That's not with the judge. That's not with anything of that. So it was the population of man itself that brought this piece of paper in that then brings you to an alignment with somebody? No. For me personally, there was also other things I had to do as well, too, to be able to get my marriage in all in order. Let's just say that. But to be honest, to you guys' subject, though, somebody can be with somebody for 12 years and they have probably the best type of friendship and relationship. And compared to somebody who got married after 3 years because God told them that this was their person. Every person that got into a relationship with somebody, even if they're divorced, in my opinion, right now, thought at one point in time that this was their person. Right? So if we're going off of what God wants, and you remember y'all were saying y'all are courting type of deal right now and dating intentionally, right? But what do we know? Only with what we've been through and what we know. And typically, if you look at the people that you're with or that you've been with, all those attractions are typically the same. Something about that person is usually ideally the same from the last person that you were with, from the last person that you're with. Why? Because that's who's drawn to you. That's who you're attracted to. So that's why, my comment would be, yes, I don't think marriages are hard. I think people themselves make them hard. Marriage itself is I believe marriage itself is a great thing. The guy that just mentioned something about a transactional relationship type of deal, I think that, yes, if you have the right person that has that same mind frame, which is probably about 1% of the population of females that has that same mind frame, because not all women are about money. If you look at the old school, back in the day, you are the provider, not them. So step up. At that point in time, it's not a transactional thing. There's other things that women can bring to the table
There's many things.
in the relationship, many things. And again, that's why I mentioned in the comments about your helpmate. You know what I'm saying? That people think that women are actually supposed to be here to do all this extra stuff. Yes, you have these independent women these days, which is great. That just makes a powerhouse couple. but that's not going to change the marriage of how or what you think and so forth in that, again, if you guys are aligned. And I think when you come into it with a transactional thing and intentions, that's when you mess up. Because
That's
your
it.
intentions
Good point.
of things and so forth, that's what leads to disappointment, right? And so at that point, I think that you have to, if you're trying to honestly find that person, you're never going to really know. You're never going to really know. And I'll be honest with you, like, I mean, Tina, you said, hey, are you doing the wife things and so forth? I agree with you. You got to do the wife things and so forth because he has to see what he's looking to the future for.
But do it for the right person. What I say,
Not
do
for
it is
everybody, yeah.
not for everybody. You do it for somebody where it's been decided that y'all are in a courtship. You know what I mean?
Well, and not only that, but what are they bringing to the table for you? How are they moving your needle?
Exactly.
Yeah,
You gotta
right?
listen.
It's mutual. It's
Right.
mutual.
Exactly.
If they're moving your needle type of deal,
Yep.
yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, Jordan, we appreciate you. Thank you
Thank you.
so
That
much.
was some
We appreciate
good.
it.
That was that was worth it bringing you back on, bro.
We appreciate it so much.
You got it.
Somebody said, who's getting married in 2025 anymore?
Well, wait. Before you get
What?
it, I gotta address this. Who was the person that said, "I told you, ladies, leave God out of it"? Never.
Ever. You on the wrong
you.
podcast. Okay.
Never. We never gonna leave
For
God out.
us, God's always going to be
For
in it.
everybody, pick your own.
Pick your own.
whether you're
We're not gonna
spiritual,
judge you, but
whether
we're gonna
got
tell you what-
Buddha, Allah, whatever. That's your choice.
No,
but for us,
Jehovah-
it's Jesus, Jehovah
Jesus,
Jireh,
yeah,
Jehovah
come
Rapha,
on.
all
Yeah,
of
Holy
Jehovah
Spirit,
Nissi,
yeah.
all of them names.
All of
Thank you
it.
for that book, by
Yeah,
the way.
you're
All
welcome.
I'm learning them, girl. All of them. All those
Don't make
names.
us break it down. Jehovah
We
Nissi.
will.
I mean, we will.
We will.
Do it for who you want to be the wife for. That's right, Jew.
That's it.
For that
Facts.
person. For that person. And that's why people need to be intentional. Because it's nothing that you should, the access. Remember I said it shouldn't be about the
Oh,
access.
true one. I hope you get married in 2026 or 2027. We're going to believe you for 20. And we haven't seen you in a minute. We're so glad you're back.
Hey, who's that?
True one. Remember True One?
Hey, True One. Thank you
Hey.
for joining today. We are declaring and decreeing the same thing for us in our lives as well.
See, that's it. Mature people married for love. And this is the thing. People have to
Ooh,
understand.
Tamika.
I have to understand what love is.
When's
Love is a
Tamika coming on?
choice.
Tamika, are you?
got-
When
yes.
you at
Sweet
work,
girl.
right? Okay, well, okay. If you want to come on, please let us
Oh,
know.
who's Derek? Congrats. Which one is
Oh,
Derek?
you got married
Who got
at my
married?
church. Derek did.
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Oh,
We
just
love
on the
love.
8th.
We love that. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Well, you knew the cost of the ring. She knew the cost of the ring, and now y'all are married.
Thank
so
you,
that's
Wanda.
good.
She said, I love your platform. Thank you.
Aw,
We love you
thank
too. We appreciate
Please
y'all.
like and share. And
Share,
join
share,
us.
girl. Show the love. Show the love.
Okay. Okay, what's up? Uh-oh. Y'all
Someone
running
said,
out of time.
Jesus love, love is real. That's it.
God is
Facts.
love.
Facts.
That is love. I'm telling you the truth.
You better put him in there if you ain't tried him. Y'all better try him for yourself. I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, y'all know what time it is. It's time for red light, green light.
Ooh, this is my favorite part of the show.
She gets so excited.
I get so excited
She gets so
about this.
excited. So we're gonna do some red light, green light. And so here is the quiz. It's about readiness. Are you, if you're like, oh yeah, I want to get married, let's just see if you are, okay? So you want a thumbs up or a thumbs down this time?
Yeah, thumbs up, thumbs down, y'all. I love when y'all do this. It's just awesome.
Okay, do you want to do the first one?
Yes,
So
honey.
here it is. If this applies to you, thumbs up. If you're like, thumbs down.
Well,
Y'all
I
got
want
it?
to read this too. First of all,
Okay.
though. We shouldn't get married unless we are both complete with. And I says, great
Amen.
comment. Amen.
Amen to that.
Amen.
We agree. Your wholeness, your healing,
Everything.
you need to get it before
Yes.
you get into another situation.
We
because
love
they
you
don't
too,
work.
Deborah. And please
Aw.
come back. We're here on Thursdays, although y'all.
Y'all,
get
we got so
tired.
many things coming in 2026. Y'all don't even understand.
I'm so
what we're
excited.
working on. All right, we can't tell you yet. We can't
Okay,
tell you yet. It's coming.
It's coming. I know we've been like teasing you with it, but it's really coming, y'all. It's really coming. It's really
so
coming.
much, so much.
Yes. it's a
Okay,
lot.
red light, green light edition, readiness. This is the question. Thumbs up, thumbs
Thumbs
down.
down. Y'all
Okay, you ready?
Okay, so wants marriage but avoids therapy.
So marriage counseling, therapy together, premarital counseling. Somebody said no, they not. Let me say, you're not ready?
If they avoid therapy, and especially if you recognize they may need it.
This is like a personal question.
Oh, Juke said thumbs up. Okay, Divas, thumb down. Sergeant Steele, thumbs up.
So you're
Brian,
answering
thumbs
this
up.
question for you. Let's just be clear. Not if somebody
Okay,
else is.
So let me do it. They want marriage. If you're dating somebody and you want to marry them, right? They want to marry you too, but you realize they need therapy. So, but they won't go get therapy. Is it thumbs up or thumbs down? Let's do it that way so we can see what we get. What we get. I want to see what we get. Is your vote still the same?
They got Derek did counseling. It's critical.
See,
I don't know.
it's so
I don't know
important.
how you can't. I would never get married to somebody that wouldn't agree to do premarital
Jason has it a
counseling.
thumbs up. Juke thumbs down. Michelle thumbs down. Okay, so what's the consensus? I'm trying to see if the consensus is I'm getting a lot of no's. If you're avoiding before marriage, you're avoiding after.
That's
Amen.
true. That's
Amen.
true.
That's
so
true.
true.
We have to embrace therapy. Yes, we do. It
So
helps.
can you apologize without excuses?
I can.
All day, every day.
I was
You
married
want-
to somebody that could.
or do you give excuses still? Do you give excuses still?
I mean, sometimes.
Like what? What you about to say?
What you say? Do you want to be right or do you want to be righteous? Sometimes
Girl,
I told you. My mom says it all the time. A still tongue beats it off. Sometimes say you're sorry and then just sit down. Look, as my grandma says, sit down. Go somewhere, sit down and be quiet. You know what I mean? That's
Yes,
it.
you got to be accountable. I agree. So you all are ready to be accountable, apparently.
Oh, I love that. Be
Okay.
accountable. Thank you to me. That's so facts. Okay, next one. Handles correction without shutting down. What do y'all think?
So when you get corrected, do you shut down because you didn't agree with that?
See, thank you, Sergeant. He said, just apologize and say sorry and let it be.
Let it be.
But don't be like somebody. This is what I used to get. I'm sorry you feel that.
We're
way."
glad you
That's
love
not
black
an
women. 'Cause
apology.
we do too. Somebody said love black women.
Thank you. That's not an apology. You telling me I'm sorry you feel that way. Negro.
That's not- yeah.
saying you sorry. That's just saying you sorry. I feel that way, which means you basically saying you wrong and I'm still right.
All right.
Okay. Expects loyalty but avoids commitment. That means he wants you to be loyal, but he ain't ready to commit and get married. That's everybody better say thumbs down.
Are you making it about somebody else? This is supposed to be about are they ready?
Huh? I'm internalizing it.
Oh, Lord. She having her own therapy. Yep,
My
thumbs
own
down,
therapy
thumbs down. So are you, this is really supposed to be about you. Are you ready to pray for your future spouse?
No, I got one better. Do you pray
Yeah.
for those of us that are singing for your future spouse? Boom. Raise
you
your
have-
hand, girl.
Okay,
Raise your hand.
Can I ask this? How many of y'all who have been in a relationship, did y'all pray together?
Hey, Jonathan.
Did y'all pray? Answer that question. Did y'all pray together? Yes, you prayed for him. Did y'all pray together? I want to take it to the next level. Did y'all pray together? Because here's what I found. If you don't pray together, you don't stay together.
Say it again.
I'm just saying.
louder for people in the back.
There's
If you
just
don't
no
pray
way.
together, you don't sit together. Prayer is
Just
you gotta have
started
that
very
covering.
good. No,
Yes,
yeah. A lot of
Mama
people don't pray
Shane.
together. And I'm not saying you got to be like, you can't leave, but literally, you should be praying
Casey
with your
said-
spouse, like touching and agreeing. Y'all should pray together.
Yeah, Casey said yes. I love that. You
For
got
30
to pray together.
years. That is why I believe y'all, one reason y'all are together for 30 years. Would you
I love
agree?
it. So check this out, and you do have to be mindful of that. Michelle, like she said, no, only when he was manipulating. So you have to recognize those tendencies with people.
He didn't want to
That
pray no
people
other
that do that.
time, but when we were about to leave, that's when he wanted to pray. That's a no-go. That's a
And
no-go.
that's it. You got to pray for the Lord's will to be done with everything. Sometimes the problem is we don't pray that prayer because we don't really want to know the Lord's will, because deep down we already know sometimes He's going to tell us, get to stepping. And we don't want to hear it.
Ooh, in the beginning he started, but he stopped. Ooh, see,
That's a
that
sign.
representative was there.
Girl,
you already know.
he got
left
his
the
90-day
building.
notice.
Yeah, he left the building. Lord, fix it.
Ooh, I love that. To fix me, LOL.
That's what he would pray for. That's when he wanted to pray. Wow. Okay, Kim, thank you. Okay.
That's it.
Uh-oh.
Two sisters speaking the truth.
Here we
That's
go.
it. That's
Here
the
she go.
right.
She-
Disrespects men and women publicly. Ooh, that's a no for
That's
me.
a no. That's a hard no. I mean, you or them, like no. Wow. Has anyone experienced that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Deborah, thank you.
Aw.
She said we're shining. Thank you.
Mwah.
Please
Look,
like
I
and
have
share.
experienced that.
You have how, girl? What happened?
Let me tell you, I'm so proud of myself. I recently had something like this similar to this. This brother was up there telling me what I didn't know, what he knew, and this, that, and the third. Y'all would have been so proud of your sister right
happened?
here.
What'd you do,
I
girl?
sat there like this. And in my mind, I was singing the Dora Explorer song. Swipey, no swipey. And I'm thinking, I should have swiped left.
Oh my goodness. Hold on, y'all.
Swipey, no swipey. I was in my head just singing that song. And sometimes I go and sing the ABCs.
Go on, Marcus. That's it, right. We are two women
Yes,
of God. We are. We
always.
stand on His word too, no matter
Bam.
what anybody says, what it looks like, no matter what the stats say. All right. Does your lifestyle show discipline? Because in marriage, you have to be disciplined, you have to be faithful, you have to be resilient. Is your lifestyle showing that you have discipline?
Somebody said they just sang the Christmas song, Girl, I Know. Next time I'm going to sing Jingle Bells. Okay, the next one. Sees marriage. Oh, everybody's got their thumbs up on that. I
hope
love
so.
It. Sees marriage as service. Yes.
Ooh, wait, this is a good one. This is a good one. This is a good one. But okay. I've heard a lot of people say basically what's in it for me. When marriage is about servitude to one another and it's about submission to one another. Please go read Ephesians.
I love it. You have to be truthful to yourself first. They better read Ephesians. But I'm telling you, you got to, it's your marriage is not only a ministry. And what did Jesus do? Jesus served. That's all he did. I didn't see him walking up to the Pharisees, what's in it for me? When he went in that temple, he didn't go in there and look at the ass and what y'all got in here for me? Ain't what he did. See, I like the part when he went in and turned them tables.
Okay, G. Allen, you know it's about service. Are you ready to serve? That'd be the question. Are you ready? You may know it's about service, but y'all, are you ready?
Okay, Marcus, he said marriage is a tennis match. What?
It is. I love it.
I just got it.
It is. Back and forth.
I love it. Back and forth. I love it.
I think you should strive to outdo each other in service and gratitude.
I can't.
I do.
Ooh, I can't wait.
I know.
Now let me hit it one time. Ooh, Mary. I can't wait. I can't wait, honey.
Yeah. What did Deborah say? When you hear yourself saying me, I too much, you on the wrong side.
That's right.
What's that?
If you keep saying me,
oh, you are so right. Yeah.
Right? Y'all hear me by this. I'm telling y'all, it's just facts.
Self-reflection is the best way to identify flaws and work on them before. That is so true. Thank you for saying that, because it's true. Partnership is, I love it. Partnership, reciprocation, that's a huge factor in any relationship.
They don't know how to do that. I think some of them, they playing, what you call it? What was that ball they used to play when you stand by yourself and you used to hit it and you hit it on the other side, you out there playing by yourself? Remember that? It was on a chain. I forgot what you call it.
Who's rocking? When you bring my coasters back. Who's that? Do you know that person? Who are you talking to?
I don't have nobody coaster. Oh,
Jonathan. I love it. It's a team sport.
He talking about the coasters.
That's funny. That was pretty funny.
You see how quick I got that? I'm quick with it.
Jonathan, you are right. It is a team sport. There is no I in teamwork for sure.
Yes. I'm telling you.
Okay, so this is the last part of our red light, green light. So that was about readiness. And then this is about, let's make sure you're actually ready. So Tina, I'm gonna ask Tina because she knows. Do you apologize without excuses, Tina?
Sometimes.
She's not really ready yet.
No, I'll apologize without excuses. And I've learned to apologize. And then what I've learned to do is force myself to keep my mouth closed. You don't have to always be right. Even though you might be right. Just let it go.
The best thing coming out of marriage counseling was this. It is better to be righteous than to be right. A lot of times we as women, we feel we are right. But is that the battle that you need to be doing all the time just because to say you're right? Ask God for grace. Ask God to deal with the situation with your spouse. And believe me, he'll handle it.
And trust me, y'all, he can put a spanking on them.
Better the way that one right down, Deborah, because I promise you it's going to come.
It's true.
It's going to come. You're going to need that one.
I've learned how to, and I've learned how to keep my mouth shut. And some things, like I said, still tongue beats it all. Wisdom from Shirley.
Let's go to the next one.
The next one is I communicate, I don't disappear. And that's, now I'm going to tell you, that's very important because a lot of times we hold things in as women and we let it boil up. And then it may be something very small that happens and you blow up when it really is something that happened 30 days ago that they did to upset you. Communication is key to being successful in a marriage. Now, I've learned that. So see, I'm making progress.
But here's what a lot of people, and men, I've heard this said, that women, independent women, they think they're right all the time and they don't know, they argue, they're argumentative.
Yes. J-Hawk, thank you, Jonathan.
What did he say?
He said, God's whooping is something else.
You
don't want
none of that. So men, do you find that true? Is that one thing that you find with black women, that you feel that they are argumentative?
Oh, I love what Sergeant says. He says sometimes he's got to step back, think, and come back after God deals with me. See, and that's true because a lot of times when you're in the middle of something, you do need to step away from it sometimes.
But they don't.
And let God deal with you, not with the other person. Because the only person you can control is yourself and the way you respond to something.
So, ladies, I want you to hear this because there's been some yeses in here about sometimes we get labeled as hard to deal with, hard to communicate with, and you don't have to always have the last word.
Whoever made that comment, and you know who I'm talking to, go get you some dissonance somewhere and sit down and get off this podcast.
I don't even know. I missed that.
You did? Okay,
oh
thank
Lord,
you.
I'm glad I missed something.
Y'all know I'm gonna bring it. She did
So
the last one.
I am nice one, but I still don't play none of that.
Really, look at this, y'all. Uncle Nate decided to join us when we right here at the end.
What did Nate do?
You are a day late,
Lord.
dollar short, Unc.
So listen, we're gonna go to the next one. I don't punish people for my past. Are you taking some of this trauma and drop both of y'all into a relationship?
Sis, this is why I'm in therapy right now. Y'all know why? Because we don't why you gotta point to me?
Because I'm just saying, you just said that. I just
because
agreed.
I'm just now unpacking my suitcase.
And that's good. I
It's
told you that
very
you should.
good. I need to, because what we do is we carry baggage. We don't realize that every relationship we've been in,
Jonathan, I love that.
have packed a garment in that suitcase from that relationship. And then we're over the weight limit to get on that plane so we can get off the ground and go to our next destination. You hear see that analogy? I'm telling you,
That was a good one.
That was a good one, right? So I'm learning to unpack my suitcase. So this, I was doing that. I'm getting better.
So ask them the next one.
The next one is this. I can take correction without shutting down. I can. I can now. I can.
Can
I might give you the side eye, but I can take it. Talk to me, not at me. I've had to say that to a couple people. I'm telling you, leave your baggage. Amen. I'm leaving it now. I'm checking it.
But can y'all love on the hard dates too? Because it's going to be some hard days.
You better do that.
You have to.
I
Because
told
love
you.
should be unconditional.
Oh, God.
But a lot of people have conditional love. And that's like a problem I've had. You shouldn't conditionally love
Facts,
me.
Jonathan.
Whether I'm big or small or whatever, you should just love me for me.
I like it when Mama says. She said it's hard. It is hard.
It is hard.
It's
Of course
very
it
hard.
is.
But marriage is work, and I think that's why we have so many people choosing to actually stay single because they're and I applaud the ones that do that because it's better you do that than to scar somebody.
But please be honest if that's what you want
front.
and don't drag people along.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. That's
and
not
people
fair.
do that. Don't do that. I
That's
see a man
good,
about
Drew.
it,
Can
dog.
you take correction without deflection? I think a lot of people cannot.
What?
Can you take correction without deflection? So can you take without saying, well, you do it too? Like, can you take the correction without deflecting it?
I can now.
You're working on it?
Now. No, I'm not working on it. I said I can do
Ooh,
it.
Deborah, that's good. She said, I told him I don't like you sometimes, but I love you all the time.
Wait,
Isn't that
wait.
nice?
Watch this. You do it too. See, that's the flex.
See, that's
You do it too.
you good at that. Okay, so readiness right now. Do your finances reflect
responsibility.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot
You
of people...
missed everything.
Who was that?
Yeah,
Uncle
Uncle
Nick.
Nick.
Oh, Lord. Just go get the... We're going to post it.
Yeah, we're going to post it.
Yeah.
Watch the rerun. And go pick up your kibbles and bits.
So, everybody, you need to be financially sound before you get married. Are you? Are you working on it? What are you doing?
I know somebody that's going through some stuff.
Thank you for being honest about being work in progress. That's good. That's good.
Ooh, Reggie, that pastor, listen what he said. Marriage really doesn't work. You work marriage.
How come you not coming on here with your camera on, Pastor?
I know it. They like you camera ready.
Yes,
yes, you are. People will be inboxing you.
And trying to join your
And
church.
I told you, use what you got.
Anyway,
And
okay.
try to join the church.
Last one. You want to do that one?
Yeah, I'm emotionally safe to love. Yes, I am. You better agree with it. You better agree with it.
She's is.
You better say it.
Absolutely, you are. Absolutely.
Yes, I am. See, everybody said I definitely am. Oh man, where are you guys from? We're in Dallas.
We're in
Texas.
Dallas. That's right, y'all. Hey, thank you. Now that readiness says if you had more thumbs up, what's going on?
Oh my gosh, Sergeant, all that wisdom you were giving, and you saying you're not.
He's what?
You working on it?
He's not financially
He said,
sound.
no,
yet,
he's
but
not. I guess I
emotionally
think
safe.
emotionally safe to
Thank you
love.
for your honesty. That's beautiful.
Oh my goodness, I love. But he was just giving so many good points.
Sheila, I love that. We had another comment that said marriage wasn't work. Here's the deal.
That's Reggie's sister.
Is it? Hey! I think that she's correct, and the other guy was correct too. When God sends you the right person, y'all, you'll just work through it. It's not work. It's just what we do to make it work. I mean, to make it work.
Is it?
Yeah. So I'm excited that people understand.
That you work the marriage.
You better.
Because marriage is a work. You work the marriage.
I love that.
And it's only as hard as you make it. I think if you sit there and you have to go into it with the right mindset.
But that's the
people
problem.
don't.
People don't.
You know what? People go into it like Maya told me about that last one.
What'd
It's
she
just
say?
a contract, and like any contract, you don't like the terms, you can get out of it. People already go into it. Somebody said, Pastor Reggie, please
Deborah,
come on.
you
I
dropping
know,
some
right?
gems, Deborah. Thank you.
Girl,
She dropped some
that's
gems.
a wise
She said, when it's the
saying.
right person, you can't walk away. Like literally, you can't. When it's the right person.
You can't. And if you guys are agreeing with what Pastor Reggie is saying, y'all can
Casey.
definitely hold on, sis. Y'all can definitely tune in Bible study tonight, HCC War Room. He teaches that.
Casey,
Sound.
marriage is a mirror.
Calling it shackles.
Come
Who
on
called
now.
it shackles?
No,
It's not shackles.
Wow. That person may not be.
Oh my God, he
failed
said,
the readiness quiz.
Somebody said he sends some their people, but they're asleep at the stoplight. Really?
Marriage is for healed people. Jonathan, you done said that.
That's never happened to me. Has that happened to you? Where he sent you your person and you was at the stop, you felt like you was stuck at the stoplight? That's never happened to me. I mean, it's happened. It's never happened to me.
This is true. Y'all are dropping some gems today. Let me explain something. You guys are on point. I hope this may have been a blessing to somebody who said, hey, I think I'm ready. I'm not. These are some things that I might need to work on in preparation.
So after all of these questions, y'all comment if you are preparing or if you are ready, if you're pretending or prepared. That's what I want to know. Or after all these questions today, are you pretending or prepared? I mean, seriously, are you pretending or prepared?
I wonder who's going. Anybody that's pretending, are you gonna say that?
All of y'all that's on here.
Preparing. I like preparing.
Yes.
I love it.
Prepare.
Be honest. Be honest.
Yes, I'm preparing.
Getting prepared. Oh, Sergeant Steele. I like that too.
Tamika, she said, I'm ready. Tamika, you ready? Girl, you ready.
She stay ready.
You born ready.
Yes.
Thank you, Marcus.
Preparing.
Preparing.
Okay, Jew.
So most
I
people
like
are preparing.
it. You are.
So
Gil, you
prepared
married.
and equipped.
Well, he's what?
Gil already prepared. You're good. You good. You already
Shannon.
prepared.
Thank you, Shannon. We appreciate. Hey,
Which dress?
Hey, Toonies.
Is
Who's
it the
what?
one? I know it's this one. I am Black Woman. I know ain't it bad? That's bad, right? And then I got what's his name? Coasters on my ears too.
Lord have mercy.
You want me to mail them to you? Just drop the email. I'll mail them back to you, my brother.
Somebody said, Tamika, we all need our tracking number from God. We want him. Like, Lord, when's he gonna show up?
Girl, I'm gonna go look mine up. I'm gonna ask the Lord, can he go ahead and rush ship it? I need FedEx. I need him to send me FedEx, right?
Please. Or Amazon or something.
Girl, I have to return a lot through Amazon.
Okay, y'all, this is our last podcast this year. I know. Ooh, we're going into planning mode. Yes. And we want to be ready for 2026.
I know I love them.
Thank you so much for joining in. So y'all, listen, if you haven't followed us, again, I am Tanika Donnell. I'm a real estate broker in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and this is...
I'm Title Tina, and y'all cover the Metroplex with Experience Title.
And if you haven't followed our other pages, go find us, follow us.
Thank you.
Hopefully great content for you real estate wise. I'll bless you tremendously. And follow the TNT podcast. We are on all platforms. Tell them what platforms we're on.
We're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. We're on live on, of course, TikTok and on Facebook and on LinkedIn. But the other ones, y'all can go and upload and see them after the show. Y'all, it's going to be, I'm so excited for 2026. Y'all, we having a sisterhood planning retreat this weekend.
Yes, we are.
It's going to be amazing. What we having?
What you mean? I'm on, what's
It's
that?
on you.
What does that mean?
You're the one doing the food this weekend.
Well, you're going to be shocked because you're going to get broccoli and chicken and then tilapia and green beans.
Y'all see? Look, y'all should see even the producer's face is like. I think I'm gonna just zoom you from the house. That's what
No men are invited to the retreat.
No,
sir.
man.
No, sir.
We
No,
got
this is a TNT podcast
podcast
retreat.
It's a lot. Tamika laughed. I'm telling you, girl, I want some tilapia. You gonna fry it? What happened to catfish?
Oh, Sergeant, we received that in Jesus' name. He said, y'all will be traveling the world doing this very soon. We're praying about that too. We love
praying.
it.
I'm calling Uber Eats. Thank you, Uber Eats. Wait, are you frying that tilapia?
No frying.
No corn.
Girl, we're on a mission.
What about some hush puppies?
Listen, I get one cheat meal. That's it.
And you gonna cheat with some tilapia and broccoli?
No, I said that was one meal.
Okay.
We have like three,
4.
Well,
Okay.
I eat 5 meals a day, but that's not important right now. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate you. Be blessed. Have an amazing
Thank you,
Christmas.
Juke.
Don't you forget the reason for the season. It is not about Santa Claus. It is about Jesus.
I didn't put a tree up. Your tree is beautiful, by the way. I didn't put
you.
a tree up.
Thank you.
Listen, you see what Juke said? He said he'll pass. Me too, Juke. Me too, Juke. I'm passing too. Somebody said Jesus. I'm gonna be praying to Jesus if that's what we happen. Tilapia.
All right, y'all. Bye.
Bye. Love you guys.
Bye.